Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to teach you how you can design a simple floor plan in AutoCAD. So if you are new here, my name is Yusuf Zakari Mantafia, and here I will be teaching you how to use AutoCAD to draw civil engineering drawing and also architectural drawing. So let's get started. So in this video, you are going to learn floor plan, roof plan, elevation, different kind of elevation, and also section at the end of this video. So this video will be part by part. So let's go. Now let's create our layer. So click on the layer icon. Now create our first layer. So we are going to rename it to wall, that is external wall. So just click on enter, create another layer again, which is renamed to do. So click on enter. So another layer again. So we are going to name this window layer. So now that's all. So now let's give each of this layer a color so that it make our work very neat. So the next, now let's give it white. Then the second, that which is though, let's give it another color so you can see it. We have give it a color. Now the window, let's give it another color, which is blue. We are going to give it blue color. So blue, choose blue. Okay. Now, so now let's close our layer section. So now let's draw rectangle. So we are going to use 48 feet as by 28 feet. So our horizontal will be 48 feet, then the vertical will be 24 feet. Let's get started. Anyway, so let's click the rectangle. So rectangle. Now let's begin our drawing. So for the horizontal, we are going to draw a line of 48 feet, which is equivalent to 14,630 millimeter. That is 14,630 millimeter. Then you click on where is it called? Command. Then our vertical, we are going to draw 7,315.2. So you can see we have our rectangle. So you can see our rectangle, this place. So we have our rectangle now. The next thing is to offset. Type OF on the keyboard. So offset. So 225. Now let's offset outside. Now we have our offset. So from this endpoint to this place should be 3,657.6 millimeter. So let's draw it to this place. No, I think okay, the line is straight. So let's offset the line. So you can see our offset here, 225. Okay. So we are offset. So another line here, let's pick from this 8 point to here, which is another 12 feet. So we have 3,657.6 millimeter. Then let's draw our line down. So let's offset. So we are offset from here to here, which is equivalent to 10 feet, which is equivalent to 3,048 millimeter. So let's drag it down again. So let's offset again. Offset by 225. offset, sorry, offset. So our offset is 225. Another 10 feet, which is equivalent to 3,048 millimeter. So drag it down. Now offset. Two five. So we have our plan already. Let's trim. So to trim, the command you are going to use, you can see trim right here. So here is the trim, but we are going to be using command so that it will be easier. So let's type TR. That is TR command. That is for trim. So let's start trimming. Now escape to cancel the command. So let's begin. Let's extend here. Extend. So yeah. Now follow. Let's remove door. Let's open space for a door in the bedroom. So from distance of the door, the dimension of the door is 900. So 900. So let's drag it here. Let's offset. Offset. And it's 2. Now let's trim. Where is extend? Let's extend this line, this middle line. Distance from here to here should be 8 meter, should be 8 feet. So 8 feet convert to millimeter, it will give you 2,000 from here to here. That is, it will give 2,438.4. So let's trim. Now distance from these two, let's remove door. From here to here is 900. So let's extend this and this. So let's trim. Let's extend again. extend. Now let's trim. Sorry, let's extend again. Extend. Let's extend. Start the extend. Now trim. Extend. We are going to trim again. Trim. So let's trim. So extend. So we have our drawings. So let's remove those and window. Our trim. No, from here to that is the dimension of our external door. It's 1200. So the dimension of our window is 1200, also 1200. So let's trim. One thousand two hundred. From here to here, 1002 also. So let's trim. Now we have our space open for door, external door and windows. So this is the front line. Let's draw our veranda from here. Let's give it 1500. No, let's give it 2000 millimeter. Trim. Now, so our veranda, so another line from here to here, from here to here. So let's trim. So what left now is our windows. So let's get our windows on the building. Now, to have our window on center of this room, we have to divide The dimension line is 1,828 feet. So we have center of this room. From here to here should be, the window is 1 2, so 600 to 5 600 600 to now trim. Let's get this window also. From here to here is 1,828.8. From here 600. From here 600 to trim. So we have our window of bedroom. So we have our windows here. So this remain vertical windows for bedroom and living room. Now let's repeat the same process again. From here to here, it's 1,828.8. Let's repeat the process. I think this will be easier. So from here to here is 600. So from here to here is 600 also. So let's trim. Now you can see we have our window for bedroom, for living room. We have our window for living room already. From here to here, 1,828.8. To here, 600. Here to here, that is 1, 2. Now let's trim. X trim. Now we have our open spaces for windows for living room and bedroom. Distance from here to here is 900. Which is total distance from here to here, 900. To extend. Now let's trim. So we have space for our kitchen. That is those space for our kitchen. Let's do the same for our bathroom. So from here to here is now 100. Now let's trim. Let's extend. Now let's trim. From here to here should be 1,524. So our window size for this bathroom should be 900 millimeter. So so see, see, let me easy my work. So from here now 100. Extend. Now let's trim. Now we have also space for this. Let's let's repeat the same process here. One thousand 1224. From here to here, that is 450. From here to here, now 100. Now let's trim. Now so we have our open spaces in today's video. So our part 2, this is part 1 of this video. So in next part of this video, we are going to act our our wall. So we are going to act our wall and also fix our door and windows. So in next video.